Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, it's never enough? Like there's a gap between you and the person you wish you could be? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most common emotional wounds, the belief, I am not good enough. We'll explore where this wound comes from and most importantly, practical method to heal and reprogram it. Let's begin. The feeling of not being good enough usually starts early, often in childhood, at a time when our brains are highly impressionable. Maybe you had parents or caregivers who were critical, emotionally unavailable, or simply overwhelmed themselves. Maybe you grew up in a society or school system that valued perfection over authenticity. In those early years, children naturally internalize the messages they receive. If a parent says, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" Or if a teacher criticizes without balancing it with encouragement, the child doesn't think they're having a bad day. The child thinks, there's something wrong with me. This belief, once formed, becomes a lens, filtering how we see ourselves, how we interpret failure, even how we receive love. And unless we become aware of it and work on reprogramming it, it continues running in the background for years, sometimes decades. Simply becoming aware of this limiting belief is not enough to transform it. It will not go away on its own. You have to actually do practical steps to reprogram it, and I will teach you the exact steps in this video, so keep watching. In adulthood, the wound of I'm not good enough can show up in many ways. It can look like chronic perfectionism, fear of being seen or fear of failing, constantly comparing yourself to others, struggling to accept compliments and choosing partners, jobs, or friendships that mirror that old belief. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. We unconsciously seek out situations that prove the wound true, when in reality, it was never the truth to begin with. Now let's talk about the part that truly matters: healing. I want to share with you a method that truly works. This approach can help you reprogram any core wound or limiting belief, and I am not good enough is no exception. Here's something important to know. Healing takes a little time, patience, and a lot of love for yourself. You'll want to give yourself 21 days, because that's how long it takes to create a new habit in the brain. First, ask yourself, is it really true that I am not good enough? Sometimes it feels true, but only because we've believed it for so long. Belief isn't the same as truth. In order to change an old belief, you need to help your subconscious mind find new evidence. You see, affirmations are wonderful, but they mostly work with the conscious mind. And the core wound is rooted deep in the subconscious. Our conscious mind processes only about 3 to 5% of information. While the subconscious handles the other 95 to 97%, it's running the show most of the time. That's why simply repeating "I am good enough" isn't always enough. You need to work deeper. Here's how you can do it. Start gathering real, tangible proof that you are good enough across different areas of your life: financial, career, emotional, physical, intellectual, spiritual, relationships. For example, I am good enough financially because I manage my budget and live within my means. I am good enough emotionally because yesterday I allowed myself to feel my emotions instead of suppressing them. I am good enough physically because I take care of my body through healthy habits. Every day for 21 days, either write down these proofs or record them once and listen to them daily. The more evidence you collect, the stronger your new belief will become, replacing the old, outdated one. You're essentially training your subconscious mind to believe the truth. I am good enough. I always have been. And after 21 days of repetition, emotion, and intention, you'll feel a real deep shift within yourself. Remember, you don't have to become good enough. You already are. It's simply time to remember. Remember, you were born worthy. The wound of not being enough was never a reflection of your true nature, only a reflection of pain you absorbed from others. With compassion, patience, and daily practice, you can rewrite that old story and step into a life where you know your own inherent worth. Thank you for being here with me today. You are enough. You have always been enough.